All right, we're getting ready today, guys. We're going to call probates today, and then I'm going to pivot from probate to commercial. So, expires didn't do much of anything yesterday, and I'm not going to call them today. So, just to prep again, we're going to do probate, and I'm actually going to reach out to a woman who she doesn't need help, doesn't need my help, but I called her not knowing that the property she had was for rent. She rented it, not it wasn't for sale. But she had a special situation where she just needed to kind of vent and talk about what was going on and how she was feeling about the whole passing of her partner. And we just made a connection. So I'm going to reach out to her today and just see how she's doing. And again, that's part of why we're here. So it doesn't always have to lead to a call. Doesn't always have to lead to a sale. Um, so I'll call her at the end of my prospecting session. I have her info here. Her name's Janice. Very nice woman. So okay, we did our incantations and everything. We're all ready to rock and roll. So let's get started. Okay. Now I spoke to this woman briefly and then left her a message, but I didn't hear back from her. So let's see what happens. Hi, is this Erin? Erin, Daniel, I'm the probate agent that I think spoke to you last week, and I left you. You had answered, said you I think you were at work, and said to just leave a message. Yeah, do you remember speaking with me? Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. We just wanted to offer out our services to you. Um, no, not a problem. And then with regards to the property, real quick, Erin, do you guys think you might be entering the market, or do you think you want to keep it? So that's all taken care of. Okay, no problem. Okay. All right. So she was definitely not willing to share any info and just said, "We're good. We don't need you." And that's it. Okay. But it's a contact. All right. Let's go another. Okay. Again, these a lot of these people do need help. It's just a matter of who's going to help them. Some of them already are listed. She sounded like she was. Okay. Let me move. Let's move forward. Now, I have not spoken to this woman yet. This was two messages I've left her. So we're going to try again and see if I can get her before work. Mhm. Good morning, Christine. My name is Daniel. I'm an estate and a probate agent in Hudson County. I was reaching out to you this morning, Christine, very respectfully regarding a property I think you may have been executor on over on Fairmont Ave. It is about 8:40 Tuesday morning. Please feel free to give me a call. We just wanted to offer our services to you and see if any of them would be applicable to you and your family. My number directly is 973 255 8714. Thank you, Christine. I'm just going to tell one person that I am literally calling people. Okay. Okay. Let's go next. This is Sergio. Good morning. This message is for Sergio. Sergio, this is Daniel. I'm actually a probate and an estate agent in Hudson County. I wanted to reach out to you, Sergio, very respectfully regarding a property I think you may have been executor on. It's over on Huber Street in Secaucus. Again, just wanted to offer our services to you and see if maybe any of them would be applicable to you and your family. My number directly, Sergio, again, we work with families that are moving through the estate process. My number is 973 255 8714. Thank you and hope. My number is 973 There's one in here that I want to call. There it is. No, that's not it, actually. When did I speak to this guy? I should have saved his number, and I didn't. There it is. Got it. Okay, let's give him a call. All right. I spoke to this gentleman before and actually got listing paperwork, but the siblings didn't agree. It was his wife. So, good morning, Ricardo. This is Daniel. With EXP. It's been a little bit since we spoke, my friend. I know we actually did paperwork and everything, but I don't know if there's agreement with the siblings with regards to the property in the Galaxy. So I just wanted to check in with you and see where you guys were at. So when you have a moment, give me a call. Number's 201, I'm sorry, 973 uh, 255-8714. I'm also going to text you too. I mean, I don't know if you're at work, but again, just wanted to check in with you. Okay. Thanks, Ricardo. Okay. All right. So that is another probate. Let's keep going. So we have four down, three voicemails, one contact. Ah, good morning. This message is for Ryan. Ryan, this is Daniel. I'm an estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County. Wanted to reach out to you this morning, Ryan, very respectfully regarding a property I think you may have been executor on. It's over on Kennedy Boulevard. When you have a moment, please give me a call. I just wanted to offer our services to you. My number directly, sir, is 973-255-8714. Thank you. Okay. Okay. That is okay. 5 voice. It's okay. We'll get somebody on the phone. And this is Richard. Okay. All right, and let's check real quick. Richard. Hmm. Let's try this phone number. Good morning, Richard. My name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County. I was reaching out to you, sir, very respectfully this morning. It's Tuesday, about 9, regarding a property I think that you may have been executor on, sir, and it's over on East 3rd Street in Bayonne. We were just reaching out again to offer our help and services as we do work with families that are moving specifically through that probate process. It's Tuesday about 9 o'clock. You can call me around at any time today. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you, sir. And again, I'm Daniel, and I'm an estate agent with EXP. Thank you, sir. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's been a dry morning so far. That's okay. We'll get somebody on the phone. Okay. Is Let's try this one and see where we're at. Yes, that's the right number, Andrea. Okay. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Good morning, Andrea. My name is Daniel. I'm an estate and a probate agent in Hudson County, and just reaching out to you this morning, Andrea. I know I've left you maybe a message or two. Reaching very respectfully, giving you a call regarding the property I think you may have been executor on over on Davis Ave in Kearney. Again, we're just reaching out to see if maybe you need some of the services that we offer, as we do work with families that are moving through that process. And maybe you've already taken care of them, and that's okay too. If you have a moment, today is Tuesday, it's about 9 o'clock. Please feel free to call me at 973 255 8714. Thank you, Andrea. All right, let's grab a cup of coffee. Yes. All right, we're going to keep going here, see what we got. All right, this is another one. I haven't been able to get in touch with them yet, but we're going to give them a call. So, everybody who's watching, anyone who's watching, we're calling probates this morning. I've gone through 8 of them, so we're going to give this one a call right now and see if I can get them. Okay, let's see what we got. Uh, Good morning. This message is for Alfredo. Alfredo, my name is Daniel. An estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County. Was reaching out to you this morning, sir, very respectfully, services to you as we work with families specifically that are moving through the probate process. So when you have a moment, again, it is Tuesday, it's about 9 o'clock. Please feel free to reach out to me at 973 255 8714. And again, we do, maybe you don't need them and everything is taken care of regarding the property. We just want to reach out and offer our services to you again as a courtesy. Thank you, Alfredo. I do look forward to hearing from you. And that's 4 times. Some of these I may never get. But there are 2 of them that I sent out snail mail to, and I'm going to follow up with them. Okay, this one's still one that I have not been able to contact, but that's okay. We're going to keep trying. That's him. Good morning. This message is for Mr. Patel. Mr. Patel, my name is Daniel. I'm an estate and a probate agent in Hudson County. Mr. Patel, we work with families that are moving through the probate process. process. And I think the reason I was calling very respectfully is I think you may have an executor of a property over on Liberty Ave. So again, we were reaching out just to offer our services to you. Maybe you have everything taken care of, and that's okay too. It's just really just a courtesy call to you to let you know that we are here and do work with families that are moving through that process. So please reach out to me, sir. Today is it's about 9 o'clock. I'm at 973-255-8714. Thank you. Okay. Mm, mm, okay. And this is one I have not been able to speak to either. All right. See what we got. This is Patricia Patrol. Yep. Okay. Let's give it a try. Right to voicemail. Good morning. This message is for Patricia. Patricia, my name is Daniel. I'm a local estate and a probate agent in Hudson County. I was reaching out to you very respectfully this morning, ma'am, regarding a property I think you may have been executor on. It's over in North Bergen on Patterson Plank. It is Tuesday. It's about 9 o'clock. We were just offering our services to you as a courtesy, ma'am, as we do work with families moving through that process. I can be reached at 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel. I'm an estate agent with EXP. Thank you. No. All right. Now, what we're going to do is send text messages to all of them. Actually, let me speak to this gentleman because I did speak to him. I sent him snail mail, and I want to make sure that he did get it. So. Hello, is this Joseph? Hi, Joseph. This is Daniel. We spoke last week regarding, I was the probate agent that spoke to you very briefly regarding the prop. Yes, sir. And I sent you out my information via snail mail. And I just wanted to check in and see if you had received it. Oh, okay. I sent it 2-day mail. Oh, interesting. Let me see, because I did send it, and I actually have a tracking number too. I did send it, yeah, via snail mail, and it just had my information. And let's see. So, whoop, uh, the tracking number. Let me see. That's the one that went to. So this went to Bayonne. Yep, there it is. All right. If you want, I can give it to you. If you want me to check it for you, sir, I can do that as well. It's totally up to you. But I sent it to. Okay. Okay. It was a large envelope, like a big priority mail envelope. So and I sent it to the address there, the one on on East 41st. So okay, I just yeah again, Mr. Schaffer, just wanted to check in, see if you had received it, and if you had any questions regarding it. Because I yeah, no problem. Yep, I'll check the delivery and see what happened with it. If it marks that it's delivered already, I can let you know. Hey, they're saying it's delivered, and if you need to resend it, I can always do it. Okay, excellent. Well, appreciate your time, Joseph. Thank you. Okay, all right. He's not selling for like a year, but I want to send him my. He was, very nice on the phone, and I sent it to him. So I'm gonna have to track this. Um, I gotta track this now. Wonderful. Another thing to do. All right. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't have time to do that. Um, okay. This is one more that I'm gonna call that they're not doing anything. They're not selling. They're actually putting the property in the daughter's name, but they were like, "You can send us our info. You sound, I like how you sounded on the phone. So if you ever need anything, we'll call you." So I want to make sure that they got my snail mail. So we're going to call and see. This was Colleen. So let's see. Voicemail. It's okay. All good. Morning, Colleen. This is Daniel. I am the estate agent that spoke to you last week regarding the property on Hancock, and you had communicated to me the property's going to be going into your daughter's name. But if there was ever anything that you would need, to send my information to you, and I actually sent it snail mail, 2-day priority. So I just wanted to check in, see if you received it. Please give me a ring. You can also give me a text message as well, Colleen, whatever's easier for you. My number directly is 973-255-8714, and I'm Daniel, and I'm the, estate agent in Hudson County. Just checking in on that envelope to see if you had received it. It was 2-day priority. Thanks. Alright. Alright, now these I'm gonna send text messages to, because I wasn't able to get them, and I got voicemails. Now, I'm gonna send them later when I'm done with the live stream, because it's boring for you guys to sit and watch me going like this instead of text, people. So we're gonna pivot now. That was probate. We called probate for about 40 minutes. Now I'm going to pivot to commercial, and I'm gonna be calling commercial properties that my partner and I can list. I'm gonna actually reach out to these people too. So cool. All right, let's rock and roll. So some of these I was not. Yep, Rick, I am. Yeah. I know I'm not dressed like one, but when I prospect, I'm in comfortable clothes. I don't want to prospect in like a suit. So, all right, cool. Let's get into some commercials. Let's do it. All right, now I got to go into my folder. There are numerous ones. All right, this is the first one I'm going to call. The guy's in California. I can't call him now. Okay. But we have plenty more to call. So let's get into them now. All right, I already spoke to him. Let's going to call this one. Now, this is the one that I don't know if you guys are with me for previous sessions. The husband's cell phone comes up as the wife's too. I don't think he has one because every time I call it, it's got her voicemail. And I'm trying to get him on the phone. I can't get him on. I only want getting her, and it's like I'll pass him the message. I don't want that. I want her. But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna call anyway because the property is not listed. I've checked it. So let's see. It's her voicemail. Yeah, and the mailbox is full. This is I've been trying. I want this property. It's such a good commercial property. I just can't get in touch with them. But it's far. I can't. No, I'm not going to go to it. All right, we'll keep trying. We will keep trying. No problem. I'm just going to keep leaving notes in here. All right. Let's go to the next one. Now, I don't know. This is an Asian name. I don't know if this is a husband or a wife. I have no clue. It's very odd. It's got a. Let me just make sure it's not listed again. No, doesn't look it. No. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh shit! It just got listed yesterday. Whew. All right, so we can't call it. Damn it. Good thing we checked, guys. Good thing we checked. All right, we're just gonna go back and keep checking. All right, this is a church in Jersey City. We are going to call this church. Let's try it. Nope. Voicemail. It's okay. Wrong number. That is not her. All right. Let's try this one. This is a property in Patterson. Young guy, too. Hey, Kush, this is Daniel, commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Kush, reaching out to you today regarding a property that looked like it came off the market on Auburn Street in Patterson. A little confused, looks like a good building, and we just wanted to reach out and see what happened and if selling is still important to you, sir. Please call me today. It's Tuesday, about 9:15. I'm at 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right. We're going to keep going with this line of commercials. $267 Oak. I spoke to this guy. I remember this. I do remember this. There he is. Christian, this is Daniel, a commercial agent and broker with Tip Commercial. Reaching out to you today, Christian, regarding the property that was for sale over on Oak Street in Passaic. It is Tuesday, about 9:15. Please call me at 973-255-8714. Again, Daniel, and we're commercial agents. Checking in on the property. It looks like a good commercial building. We were a little confused as to what happened. Thank you, sir. Okay. So this is going to be a lot of messages today. But that's okay. Okay. Let's go with Clifton. Did I speak to this guy? I did. I gotta actually talk to my partner. Hold on. Shoot, I totally forgot about this guy. We should go there. Yeah, we're gonna go there. Hey, brother. Dr. Raval, remember that medical building that the one over in Clifton that we were going to go and look at? Then he was. What do you want to do with that? I got to reach back out to this guy because I think we. That's right. Okay. Yeah. And now it's coming back to me. All right. I'll let me. No, it's yeah. Well, we are a couple of douchebags. Sure. Yeah. What do you got like Thursday? How's your Thursday look? That's fun. Thursday. So like what? Like nine or all right. So 9 or 10. All right. Let me put it in here. All right. Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. Let me see what I can get him on, and let's see if we can do Thursday. So cool. Oh, I don't know. I didn't. Did he send something? Oh, I only have two apartments. 2 and 4 execute. Apartment 3 is turning over keys May 1st. Apartment 1 is supposed to turn over keys June 1st. Right. Jason, there are a few corrections that need to be on both leases. First full name is Joseph. Correct last name is by. Oh, you had BACCIA. And number 10, landlord. I just forwarded your text messages to my assistant. So he must have. He says my last name is BOCCIA. Yeah, I'm looking at it, but it's don't worry about it, brother. It's cool. Yeah, yeah. And then you were like, that's how you spelled it. And I was like, oh, okay. It's whatever, brother. It's all good. Um, all right. So he said, I don't know what he's saying. I'm making calls this morning, so uh, I'm trying to get us some more biz. So all right, good. That's what I'd like to hear, man. Let's get some more. Let's get some more under. Yeah, yeah. Do your thing. Cool. Yep. Later. All right. So now what we're gonna do, that was my partner. We're going to I wanna call this guy. I don't think he's gonna answer because he's a doctor, but let's give it a shot. Um, cell phone. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Okay. Um, let's give him a shout. I know it's gonna go to voicemail. All right. I'm gonna voice text him. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Okay. This is Daniel and Jason with Tip Commercial, period. We spoke last week and tried to get a time for us to sit down for a few minutes, period. Do you have availability Thursday, the 17th at 9 a.m., comma, or 10 a.m.? Question mark. We would need about 15 minutes. All right, let's see what he says. All right, let's see what he says. But I think we can get him. It's a great building, and we can do it. All right. Let's keep going. Who else is on there? I need some more coffee. Henley listed 1455 Liberty. Let's try that. Was this one listed? I don't think this was listed. No, it's not. All right, let's give her a call. All right, this is a property in Hillside. And we're going to give it a call. Find out what happened and if we can help her out. Man, this is the day of voicemails. Good morning, Maria. My name is Daniel, a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Was reaching out to you this morning, man, very respectfully, to see what happened with the property that was on Liberty Ave in Hillside, the commercial building. We just wanted to reach out and see if selling that was still important to you, ma'am. So when you have a moment, please reach out to me. Number is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel, commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Thank you. All right, keep trying. We got to keep on trying. Because all it takes is one. The juice, guys, remember, the juice is in the follow up, it's not in the initial call. This is one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 times I've called her. But that's what it takes sometimes. The juice is in the follow up. Juice is in the follow up. Boom. All right. Now we keep going. See who else we can help here. This guy I talked to, this is a good one. This is a guy I talked to. He's an accountant that has a building, and he's like, in a month ago, he was not ready to list with me. I want my price. I'm an accountant. Blah blah blah. Now I want to. My follow up call is to see has something changed. Has this is Maria who's just calling me back. Good morning. This is Daniel. Yes, is this Maria? Hey, Maria. I'm Daniel. I'm actually a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. I wanted to reach out to you, Maria, just to see, did you have a building that was for sale? I want to say last year over on yeah. Is it relisted? I didn't. Hmm. Okay. That's probably why I was a residential agent. Okay. Nope. Bye bye. All right. So she said she relisted. This is awesome. So she relisted, and she relisted with the Williams, that is Keller. That's funny. And I was like, "Oh, that's why I didn't see it. It's a residential agent." This is what I'm saying, guys. Like these, you can't list a property residentially, a commercial building. More often than not they don't sell, but it's fine. She called back, and that's the good thing. So now what we can do is update our database. We delete it, um, and if it expires again, I'll get the info again. And I wish her the best. Always, 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 always. All right. Let's see what else we have here. I tried that one. That's no good. All right, we're gonna go to a different. Can't get that one either. We're gonna eliminate that. All right, we're gonna go back to March, guys. All right, let's get these. All right, now this one's in Jersey City. Hmm, but I don't see it on my regular street. And I'm gonna follow up on this guy. Let me call him real quick. We presented to him. This is a $6 million property. I presented to him with my partner, but he got an offer miraculously the day before. So now I want to follow up with him and see what's going on. Yeah, I never take this stuff personally, guys. Every time I called him before when he wanted to list it, I'd get him. Now I have voicemail. Morning, John. Daniel with Tip Commercial. Wanted to just reach out to you, sir, and see how things are progressing with the offer that you have on the property, if everything is moving, what the case is. Again, Jason and I were talking about you yesterday, and we wanted to just check in with you. Hoping everything is moving forward. But again, you can shoot me a text or give me a call. It's Tuesday about 9:30. I'm at 73255 8714. Sure. See what we got from him. Now, again, I was always able to get him on the phone whenever I'd call him when he needed. So this is why we never take things personally, guys. Now I can't get him on the phone, but that's just how it. So he was a $6 million property in Sussex County. We'll see what happens with him. Now we're gonna keep moving. What else do we got? We got live Lincoln Park playing. That's what we do have. All right, him we listed. This gentleman I spoke to, he was in Europe at the time. That was last month. Now I don't know if he's back yet, but I'm gonna give him a call, just see. Right. And it was a nice guy, actually. Let's see. And we sent him an email too. I have his email. Yeah, he's in Europe. It's ringing weird. But let's see. It's like, yeah, voicemail. Good morning, Mr. Boga. This is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent from Tip Commercial that spoke to you last month regarding your property in Hillside. I also sent you the email to the Gmail account that you gave me, and I wanted to check in and see, number one, did you receive it, and are you still in Europe? You did mention to me you're in Europe as well. So when you have a moment, please reach out to me. Number is 973-255-8714. Thank you. Okay. Um, cool. All right, we're gonna go grab a quick coffee. Awesome. Okay. Oh my God. If you guys knew what was going on in my world right now, like it's not all roses. There's serious fucking stuff going on and part of my language. Um, I mentioned answers for one fire feature, we have 100% good. All ones are back, only pending is back, which that I can print and installed if you are okay with the expense. Yes. All right. Yeah, like life is not hunky dory for me right now. We all have stories, and I have one going on. That's gone on for about 8 months right now, but we don't do that. We don't talk about that. Ah, sir, perfect. See, I love that. you for returning my call. Period. Just wanted to make sure. Period. If you or your family need anything, I'd love to be your trusted source. Awesome. So this was a woman I called probate to see if they're not looking to do anything. They're going to put the property in the daughter's name, but she said, "I liked how you talked on the phone to me. So, what are you talking about? Send me your information, and then we'll go from there." So I did, and then she just said, "Yeah, I have it. I just received it. I received your call and received your package." This is what we do now. What you do, guys, whoever's watching, dump it into your database, put it as like a nurture, or a follow up, and then you keep reaching out. You never know what's going to happen from it. So it's just keeping an open mind, guys. Open minds, open minds. The most expensive thing you can have is a closed mind, and that's not even me. That is a mentor that says that, but it's true. All right, let's keep going. I'm good. We're making some headway here and some progress. Cool. Just got some good news, so we fucking needed it. Boy, oh boy. I have not had good news in a very long time, and that just came in. I really needed to hear that. So, all right. Who else do we have? Ah, this is the guy. This is the $6 million listing. He's calling back. Good morning, John. All good, my friend. How's things rolling along? Or are they rolling along? I'm imagining that's not the case. Okay. Mhm. Is there anything we can do to help? What can I do to help you? Is there anything we can do for you? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Right. 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 Mhm. Here's what I'll do. This was really just me. Jason and I came across your info, and I said I'm going to call him and just see how things are because we were going through like past emails and info from past clients, and you were one of them. And I just said, "Hey, man, we met with him. Like, let's just see where he's at. Let me call him and see what we how about I do this? What questions would you have for me, John, that I can go to him and me and him can kind of, spitball and see what we can do for you? So what would you want to know? Okay. Okay. Sure. 100%. Yeah. How does that I gotta be and I'm curious. How does that like, what's your thought process on you're on the other side of it. How does that feel? I love it. Hey, I appreciate your honesty, man. I do. That's great. Mhm. Well, listen, I have heard I can't tell you how many times I have heard, "You're an ambulance chaser, stop effing calling me," and I'm sure you probably have heard it too if you've spoken to them. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Jeez Louise. Mhm. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you're gonna get that. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I actually have experience with probates. So you want to talk about people that call you an ambulance chaser? That's something that I get too. But the reason I call them is, oh shit, you know what? Hang on, let me call you back, John. Jason's calling me right now, and I want to talk to him about you. Let me give. Are you available today? Okay, I'll call you back. Perfect. The juice is in the follow up, guys. The juice is in the follow up. This is a perfect phone call. He we met with him, we presented to him, he was ready to sign with us. It was a $5 million listing, and he said, "I have an offer that just came in yesterday." He's been off the market for months and months. Miraculously, he gets an offer the day before we go to him, and that was about a month ago. What do I do? Well, follow up and see where the offer. Now he feels like that offer is not going anywhere. What would you do differently? Now he's a broker, guys, but not a commercial broker. He's residential. What would you do differently other than lower the price? Fair question. So now I'm gonna call my partner and we're gonna talk about this because I think that this is a listing to be this is a big one. And we've already presented to him. Hey, I just spoke to John. The listing that we presented for okay, so I just texted my partner. So okay. Yo. All right. Remember him? Yeah. I did. Well, listen, man. And what? Such a fucking ball bag. All right. Well, he's like, I just wanted to call him out of the blue and just be like, hey, how's we should have gotten food out there. Yeah, so I called him and said, hey, just want to check in, man, and see how the offer was. How's it going? And he's like, there are days verbatim, he says, there are days that I think about picking up the phone and calling you. And I said, wow, I appreciate you. I said, tell me what's going on. He's just like, well, it's an offer, it's this, it's strong. So his first question is because remember, he's a broker. Other than lowering the price, what are you and Jason going to do differently for me? And I think that's a fair question. I said, yeah, it's a fair question, of course, 100%. And that, I knew that. I didn't want to like just come out of the gate and say it. I think you and I calling him and just talking to him for 10 minutes, he's ready. I think he's going to list it with us. I actually know he's going to. So, and then he said, yeah. I mean, I think us talking to him first and then just really you driving home. Look, here's what you had that you didn't get. Here's what we can offer that we can give you. And then if he's, listen, yeah, whenever you want, man. Yeah, I'll call him he said, just call me whenever. So, all right, cool. All right, man. Later. Boom. All right, guys. I just wrote it in the chat and it so rings true. The juice is in the follow up. It's not in the initial call. We presented to this guy last month and we didn't get the listing because again, we presented to him. It's going to end up being a $4.5 million listing. He didn't take it because he had an offer that came in miraculously the day before. I followed up with him now. This is a month and a week later, and all my question was, "Hey, how are things going? What's going on with the offer?" And his words to me verbatim were, "There are days, Dan, that I think about picking up the phone and calling you." Okay, tell me what's going on. So there's a whole back and forth. I know the buyer, and it's probably not going to happen. So I said, "How can I help you? What can I do for you today?" He said, "I don't think there's anything you can do. I appreciate you asking. W- other than the fact that you're going to drop the price, what else are you going to be able to do differently for me?" And it's awesome. It's a great question. I appreciate it. And what I'm going to do is give him a call back with my partner probably around 10:30, and we're going to go over what we can do differently for him. And that's how we do this. But remember, guys, I'll keep saying it. The juice is in the follow up. It's not in the initial call. You're laying groundwork in the initial call, and it is all how you come off and present yourself. I don't ever come into the initial call like I'm trying to take a listing. No, I just want to figure out what's going on with them, and then is there a way that I can help them? What's going on? What happened? Can I help you in some way? And if there is a need and a motivation there, then I will close and see if I can get the appointment. But it's first just figuring out, are we even in alignment with our goals? So again, now at 10:30, we're gonna present to him again, and I know this is gonna be a listing that we get. I know it is. Because he was ready to sign with us when we were there. But he said, "Look, I got the offer. I gotta see where this offer is gonna take me. No problem." Well, what happened now is it now went a month and a week, and nothing happened. He still owns the property, he's still paying taxes on it, still servicing the debt on it, and now we're a month and a week later. And his goal is he's getting married, and he just wants to retire and move. Can't do it with this monstrous property. Can't do it. So the juice is in the follow-up. It's always in the follow-up, guys. Remember, it is always in the follow-up. The juice is in the follow-up, and I'll keep saying it. So keep following up with your people. All right, we're gonna keep going here. So let's keep making these. I'm gonna keep doing these follow-up calls. So that's one that's gonna turn into a listing. Now let's do more. What else do I got? I left a message for him. That's good. Now we'll go to. Uh, who haven't I spoken to? All right, this is gonna be a fun one. So I was telling you guys about this. This guy's an accountant. So he's an accountant, and he wants to do it on his own. He said, "I'm not ready to list with the broker yet." So I spoke with him about a month ago. Did I miss his call? No. Let me just ask, did you just call me? All right, I'm gonna keep going unless that's my partner just I saw a missed call, but I thought we were just on the phone together. So before I make calls, I want to see if he just called me. But I want to call I want to call this guy. Super analytical, which I am by nature. I'm always gonna like try and figure out like difference in it. And it's a tough way to live life if you're an analytical. You're always trying to head things off at the past and never really living in the present. It's a hard way, and I'm working on that. It's one of the things I'm working on. So, any other analyticals out there? It's a hard life that we live. All right, so we're gonna call this guy. So this is two. So we already just remember, guys, the juice is in the follow up. Just by calling this gentleman, we're gonna get a listing from him probably in the next week because we're gonna go back out. Now I'm gonna call this guy. He's an accountant and he's not ready to. He was not ready to list. He's gonna be doing it on his own. Let's see how things are going. That's how I reach out to these guys and see how are things. What's going on? Can I help you in any way? All right. Now this gentleman is older than me, so he's Mr. Wilson to me. Hey, Leonardo, this is Daniel with Tip Commercial. Do you remember speaking with me about a month ago regarding your building on Maple Ave? We're actually commercial agents, so we only really work with commercial property. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think I might have even sent you. Let me just check if we sent you an email. I want to say you gave me your email address, Leonardo. Let me just make sure. Um, what's your email address again? Yes, I actually. I'll tell you right now, Leonardo. I sent you an email on March 19th. I can re-forward it to you if you would like. Yeah. Okay. To the front of the list. I appreciate that. Thank you, Leonardo. Alrighty, take care. Ha! God, I love it, man. Love when things come together. So what he said was, "Listen, I'm not willing to do anything right now. This is tax season." Pocket. Okay. It's tax season. I ain't doing anything. But when tax season's over in like the beginning of the summer, I'm gonna be doing something. Did you? And I said, "Well, we already sent you an information." He's like, "Yeah, I don't even have. I don't even didn't even look." So I'm just gonna he said, "Re-forward it, and I'm gonna put it to the front of the line." No problem. Let's do it. Introducing ourselves to you. And as commercial agents. Now, he had a residential agent listing him before. That's why I'm going to be very specific regarding what. Perfect. All right. This is what I love, guys. I love this stuff because it just rings true. The juice is in the follow up. All right. Let's keep going. My group call with my team is at 11, so I'm gonna leave probably around 10:30 because I have not eaten yet. Um, I fast. You guys know I fast till like 10:30. I stopped eating yesterday at like 6:37. I can get like a 15, 16-hour fast. Black coffee does not break a fast. So I am freaking hungry. But we're gonna keep calling because we're on a good run right now. So let's keep calling these that I spoke to. All right. I just want to make a quick note in here. This was about 3 weeks ago. We talked to him. Cool. All right. Who else do we got? I want to get somebody that I've talked to that you guys can hear me doing a follow-up call to. I didn't talk to him. Oh, I know. No, you know what? He already talked to my partner, so that's it doesn't make sense for me to call him again. I want somebody that's going to be legit. Him we listed. Them, they're out of their minds with price. So just so you guys know, there's somebody that I know would list with us, but he's $600,000 too high. So I make a business decision to say no. His motivation, he thinks it's worth that, and it's not. So I'm not willing to list him at that number. So we're not going to do that. So I'm trying to find somebody that I know we're going to be able to speak to. Oh, this might be a good one. Don't remember any of these, man. Did I even speak to these? The fuck are these people? They relisted. I remember them. There's one. All right. Oh, this guy. No, he's not serious either. I remember these guys. There's so many of them, but they're not like if someone's not serious, like I'm not doing it. important to speak to people that you know are motivated, that wanna actually sell the property. They're not just listing it to see what they can get. I don't work with people like that. I don't wanna work with people like that. Alright, is this one? Ooh, this is a good one. Let's see, this is in Hawthorne, guys, but I gotta see if it's listed. I don't know if it is or not. It's a church. Damn, it is. It's listed for lease. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. With a residential agent, I might add. But you know what? I can't, like, complain. I gotta be like, "This is all good," because it keeps me in business. When resi agents list this stuff, like, it keeps me in biz. I left a message for them already. Oh, this is the other one. This is one. Um, this was a bar, let's call it. That was in April. Did she not pull this, my assistant? Oh, it's listed. Damn, man. No wonder why. Shit. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find something here that I could call that's like legit. But I know that it's going to be a good call. All right. I reached out to him, reached out to him, reached out to him, reached out to listed him, reached out to him, reached out to him. Oh, this is one. Yes, I remember this guy. All right, let's try this guy. This is a building in Linden. All right. I don't know. I've never spoken to him. Hi, is this Hassan? Wrong number. Okay, sorry, sir. That is not him. How the is that not him? Nope. Wrong number. I keep trying. All right. This is good. This is a relatively inexpensive one. Okay. This was an old listing in Nutley. All right, here we go. Cool. We got it. We got one. We got it. We got it. give it a shot. All right, I don't have any more anyway. All right, last call. Because I do got to eat. I'm hungry. Don't know who that is. All right.